We're here today at Mr. Rock's house at 1012 Mallard Circle in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Zip code 35405, State Farm Claim 0187J241L. I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I'm just walking through today to kind of show all the damage that was up here. State Farm did not pay for a single shingle on this roof. And I believe that some of the damage may have been missed. So as you can see, this is the front slope of the house, kind of just right when you get up. So the first thing right when I get up, we've got this marked here. As you can see, I'm not like ripping this up. It's coming straight up. There's separation here and it's creased right along the middle. Now that middle crease came about, as you can see where this upper laminate layer rises. It's creased here because it's very stiff up top, and the only flexibility occurs right here down the center. So now we're gonna move back onto this main front facet right here. And we're just gonna start down on the bottom and work our way up. So this is kind of right here, just right in your face when you get up. As you can see, it's creased down the middle, but this one as well is creased right there up at the top. You can see the separation of this laminate layer as well. And see how they're peeling up. Come up one more. Very, very noticeable crease right there. You can see, especially right here, just how separated they are and why they're creasing where they're creasing. Obviously that one's ripped off. A couple of steps up here a little further. This one's completely separated. But you can see it's creased up at the top, creased right down the center, creased down the center, and all of this just lifting straight up. And obviously when I lift it, you can see the crease up at the top and where it's creasing right here from the separation of those two laminate layers like we talked about earlier. Right next to it, this one shows through really well. It is a little moist on the roof today, but you can still see where all those creasings happen right up at the top of that shingle. But it looks like it's mostly lifted this left side here. Very noticeable there, very noticeable there, and there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 6 right here. There's a tooth crease right down the middle, another one right up at the top. Here's an upper laminate crease, creased here and creased there. Here's another crease on this shingle. As you can see, another one that with little tension at all, creased on every single one of these upper laminate layers, and they're creased down the middle due to separation. Come over here, still on the front side of the house. Crease, 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 crease. So obviously you can see all of these are separating, so they're creasing on my thumb and up at the top. So two points of creasing. So that brings us to 10. I've got 10 creases on the front. Now, if you're looking from the front of the house, I'm gonna come to this right side when looking from the front. Obviously you can see where I came up. Right here, kind of in your face, right when you get up. Again, lifts very easily. Very identifiable crease here. Very identifiable crease. And it just kind of runs along. On this side slope, this right side, I've got 3 creased shingles. I've got another one marked here. As you can see, like we talked about earlier, it's very stiff up at the top and a little flexible down here at the bottom. So that's why that crease is showing up where it's at. Same thing here, separation of those 2 layers. Move this stick here, but you can kind of see where that crease runs all along the center of that shingle. So that's 3 on the far right facet of this house. On this back facet, because now we're on the back side of the house. I've got one here, and it's obviously extremely identifiable. Can't miss it. It's up near the top, and it's just on this back facet. And then if you keep coming down to the back, on this back right side, it's the very back facet of the house. And it's a little bit, like I said, a little still some moisture from this morning up here. But when I get you in close, you can see all of that where it creased right there at the top. You can see where it's lifting. You can see it there as well. You can see where those granules came off when it was creased. They washed right off. You can still see that separation of upper and lower laminates. So that gives me 2 on the back, 3 on the right side, and 10 on the front. I'd like to ask that this is reviewed. You guys have a blessed day.